What if I told you that the harder you try to be happy, the more miserable you actually become? Think about it. Have you ever gone on a vacation, telling yourself, this trip has to be amazing, only to feel strangely empty when it wasn't as magical as you imagined? It's a paradox. The pursuit of happiness often becomes the very reason we lose it. Introduction, 015 to 050. We live in a world obsessed with happiness. Books, podcasts, influencers, even apps promise us the secret to being happy. Yet despite this obsession, anxiety, depression, and loneliness are on the rise worldwide. Something isn't adding up. Maybe the problem isn't that we haven't found happiness, but that we've been chasing it the wrong way. Let's make this personal. Imagine someone named Emma. She's always smiling on Instagram, traveling, shopping, meditating, doing all the things the world tells her should make her happy. But at night, she feels restless, empty. She asks herself, why, after doing everything right, do I still feel unfulfilled? If you've ever felt like Emma, you're not alone. Psychologists call this the happiness trap. The more you chase happiness, the more it slips away. Why? Because the pursuit sets an impossible standard. I must always feel good. But life doesn't work that way. Every disappointment becomes a failure. Every sad moment feels like proof that you're doing life wrong. And here's the cruel twist. When you measure every moment against an unrealistic goal of constant joy, even neutral or ordinary days feel like a letdown. Social media makes it worse. We scroll through endless images of perfect lives, comparing our messy reality to someone else's highlight reel. Suddenly, our happiness isn't about what we feel. It's about how happy we look. This constant evaluation is exhausting. You don't enjoy the coffee, you judge if it's good enough. You don't enjoy time with friends. You wonder if you're as happy as you should be. Instead of living, you're performing. At its peak, the chase becomes a prison. The philosopher John Stuart Mill once said, "Those only are happy who have their minds fixed on some object other than their own happiness." And modern psychology agrees. Studies show that people who directly pursue happiness often feel lonelier and more anxious. It's like trying to fall asleep. If you force it, it never comes. Emma realizes this one evening. She's sitting in a cafe, scrolling endlessly, comparing her life to others. And suddenly she breaks down, whispering, "Why can't I just be happy like them?" This is the breaking point. The moment many of us reach when we realize happiness is not something you catch by running after it. So what's the alternative? Psychology and philosophy offer a surprising answer. Stop chasing happiness. Start creating meaning. Happiness, it turns out, is not a goal. It's a byproduct. Viktor Frankl, the Holocaust survivor and psychiatrist, wrote that joy comes indirectly, through purpose, responsibility, and love. In Stoicism, the goal wasn't pleasure, but living with virtue, honesty, courage, wisdom. Happiness followed naturally. In everyday life, this means instead of asking, "Will this make me happy?" ask, "Is this meaningful? Does this matter?" Focus on deep relationships, not fleeting thrills. Practice gratitude, not comparison. Accept that sadness, boredom, and struggle are part of being human, not signs of failure. Think about your happiest memories. Were you thinking, "I must be happy now"? No, you were absorbed in life itself. Laughing with a friend, working on something important, helping someone in need. That's the secret. Happiness sneaks in when you stop hunting it. So the next time you catch yourself asking, "Am I happy enough?" pause. Instead, ask, "Am I living in a way that matters?" Because happiness isn't something you chase. It's something you notice along the way. And here's the twist. If chasing happiness makes us unhappy, what does lead to lasting fulfillment? In our next video, we'll explore why meaning and suffering are deeply connected, and how embracing struggle might be the unexpected key to joy.